I welcome you all to K-Tech High School and Junior College. Good morning to all my dear students. Children, in our previous lecture, we have started our lesson number 9, Disaster Management. So, what is disaster? Any occurrence that causes damage, ecological disruption, loss of human life, deterioration of health and health services on a large scale, sufficient to warrant an extraordinary response from outside the affected community or area, is called as disaster. In today's session, we will be learning about fire and landslide. What is fire? Fire is a chemical reaction in which fuel and oxygen chemically combines with suitable heat and it creates flames and different gases is called as fire. That means when there is a chemical reaction between fuel and oxygen, it creates a flame called as fire. Let's see the classification or types of fire. First, Class A fire caused due to solid fire. Class B fire, liquid fires. Class C fire, the gas fire. Fourth one, Class D fire, chemical metals. And the last one, Class E fire, that is fire caused due to electrical substances. Now we will be learning each one in detail. To begin with, Class A fire. Class A fire caused due to solid substances. It consists of ordinary combustible such as wood, paper, trash or anything else that leaves an ash, meaning the fire where the solid substances after burning leaves ashes is called a Class A fire, and water works best to extinguish a Class A fire. For example, wood, paper, cloth, etc. This fire can be put out with water. Next, Class B fire caused by liquids. Class B fires are fueled by flammable or combustible liquids, which includes oil, gasoline and other similar material. That means any flammable liquid, it causes fire, which is called Class B fire. And all these substances are lighter than water. So therefore, fire extinguisher can be used to extinguish fire. For example, gasoline, oil, grease, other solvents, etc. Now let's see the Class C fire. This is the fire caused by flammable gases. Fire that caused by energized electrical or chemical equipment or gases, liquefiable gases resulted by spillage or leakage. That means fire caused due to liquid, that is the gases, due to acetylene or household gases like LPG, gas butane, methane, hydrogen. Class D fire. Fires are the combustible metal fires. Metals such as magnesium and titanium are the most common types of metal fires. Now see children, once a metal gets ignited, so do not use water in an attempt to extinguish it. Only we can use a dry powder extinguishing agent. For example, magnesium, sodium, iron, aluminium, titanium, etc. Dry powder agent works by smoothing and heat absorption. When you pour water on this, it combines and gets explodes. So do not use water over here. Class E fire. A fire caused due to electrical component is called Class E fire. To extinguish such fire, power is cut off and non-conductive fire extinguishers like carbon dioxide are used. For example, computer, fax. Got it, children? Let's see the methods of fire extinction. The first one is cool out or use of water. To extinguish fire, water is most common and effective solution, which is easily available everywhere. If you spray water on the fire or around the fire, it creates cooling effects and helps to control the fire. Let's see the second. Suppress the fire. Now see children, to control the fire which is caused due to electricity or oil, sand or soil can be used. If we spread a froth-like substance on the fire, it cuts off the contact between air and fire. This method is more useful to extinguish the fire spread due to oil. The third one is keep away flammable substances. So in this method, all flammable substances are kept away from the fire. Any wooden article or flammable substances must be kept away so that no source is left for the fire to spread. Stir-up pumps is the best device to put off small fires. It sprays water in all directions around the fire. Now let's see what are landslides. The sudden downward movement of a mass of rocks or earth on a steep slope is called as landslides. Landslides occur in a variety of environments characterized by either steep or gentle slope gradients from mountain ranges to coastal cliffs. Gravity is the primary driving source for a landslide to occur. In many cases, the landslide is triggered by a specific event such as heavy rainfall, earthquake, and many other causes. Let's see the causes of landslide. Landslides after effects of natural disasters like earthquake, tsunami, heavy rains, storms, floods causes landslides. Landslides that occur under sea or have impact into the sea can generate great tsunamis. Even the storms cause landslide which affects human life. Due to heavy rainfall, the land gets eroded and causes landslide. Unlimited cutting of trees again causes soil erosion. Look children, while building roads in the mountain, there is a lot of digging that makes the mountain weak, causing landslide. Now let us study effects of landslide. Due to heavy rainfall, rivers get flooded and change their path, which enters the village, and there is a great loss in human life and properties. There is life and financial loss on a large scale as trees, buildings, rocks on slopy area collapse on low-lying land. Landslides also affects the traffic in the mountain region. Landslide destroys the plant life on the earth, which also affects the environment. So here we have finished the lesson. Now let us quickly summarize what we have learnt in this session. What is fire? Fire is a chemical reaction in which fuel and oxygen chemically combines with suitable heat and creates flame and other dangerous gases is called fire. The types of fire are Class A fire, solid fire. Class B fire, liquid fire. Class C fire, gaseous fire. Class D fire, chemical substances. And Class C fire, that is electric fire. So what are the methods of fire extinction? There are three methods. The first, use of water. Suppress the fire. And the third one, keep away flammable substances. Understood? Let's see the landslide. The sudden downward movement of a mass of rocks or earth on the steep slope is known as landslide. What are the causes? After the natural disasters like earthquakes, tsunami, heavy rains, floods causes landslides. Unlimited cutting of trees and while digging the mountains to build roads also causes landslides. The effects of landslides. Rivers get flooded and change their paths. There is life and financial loss. Landslide affects the traffic and also destroys the plant life. Understood, children? Now let's see the notes for today's session. First, as you all know, we write new words followed by the glossary, meaning the scientific meaning of the words. Question number 1, we have choose the correct option and fill in the blanks. Okay? Next, question number 2, we have match the following, followed by question number 3, state whether the following statements are true or false. Next, we have question number 4, name the following. Got it? Question number 5, define the following terms. And question number 6, answer the following in brief. You need to write the answers of the given questions in brief. And question number 7, we have give reason. You need to give the scientific reason for the given statements. So children, write these notes neatly and correctly in your Science CW book. With this, we have finished our chapter number 9. Thank you, my dear children. I hope you all have understood this lesson. We shall see you in our next session with a new lesson. Till then, thank you. Bye-bye.